So about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was in Germany. I was doing a couple of seminars about social media and how to make a name for yourself online and stuff like that. And pretty much whenever I go to Germany, I try to visit Meinl if I can. Obviously, Meinl is based in Gutenstetten, Germany, which wasn't very far from where I was, and I had time in my schedule, and they were able to have me. So I went there. I had a couple of different cymbals in mind that I wanted to check out, and it's just always just so cool to be able to go there and hang out with the people and, you know, walk through these aisles like a candy land of cymbals, and you just kind of check out these different sounds that I was looking for. So that's what's hiding inside of this box in front of me right now. I picked up a couple of new sounds for my setup. I've been looking for a couple of certain sounds for different types of videos and different types of studio work and stuff like that. There's a couple of sounds I've been missing in my setup recently. So without further ado, let me just dive straight into this box here, open it up, and let's check out what's hiding inside. All right, let us see. Let's have a look. Oh, I almost forgot. A new hoodie as well. These are this is really cool. I believe this is new, like a brand new model of hoodies. This is a black hoodie with the Meinl logo. Really, really cool. So I'm pretty excited about that. Meinl has a lot of cool clothing. I don't know if you guys are aware. Maybe you've seen me wear a bit of that in my videos, but they honestly have some really, really cool shirts and hoodies and stuff like that. So check that out as well. But you can already see the first cymbal we got going on here, so let me pull it up for you. This is, let's see. This is a, actually, let me sit down here. Okay, so this is a Meinl 22-inch Bison Symmetry ride. This is the Ralph Peterson signature ride models. It has his little signature here at the bottom as well. This for me was, I was looking for a ride cymbal that is really crashable, and I really enjoy how this particular cymbal is pretty crashable, but also has a really distinct bell, and it's just kind of, basically I'm in love with the polyphonic ride, but this was, I was looking for something that was similar to the versatility of the polyphonic ride, but a bit of a trashier and darker kind of sound, especially to blend together with the cymbal I have back here, which is the 20-inch Bison Jazz Extra Thin ride, which has become like my main crash cymbal. And I wanted a ride that I could crash on, a blended well together with that, and this just works perfectly for what I was looking for. So I'm excited to check this one out and let you guys hear what it sounds like. So the 22-inch Bison's Symmetry ride, and then we have another ride cymbal, which I wasn't intending to pick up, but I just fell in love with this cymbal, so I really wanted to bring it home with me. And here we have it. This is a 22-inch vintage pure light ride. And this one in particular just looks so freaking cool. I love the way this one looks. They can all vary so dramatically in the way they look, but this one, I just love the kind of golden hue it has to it. As you can see, it's very different underneath, and it says it's 2440 grams, so 2,440 grams for any of you guys curious about the grams on this. So yeah, this is a really, really dirty, really cool sounding ride. Not quite as crashable as this one, but that's not what I'm looking for with a ride like this. This is just to have this completely different atmosphere, a completely different type of vibe from a ride cymbal. So I remember this one sounding really great, so I'm excited to check this one out too. I'm excited about all of these. I mean, come on, how can I not be? Then we have a little splash hiding right here. This is the 10-inch Bison's Extra Dry Dual Splash. This is my all-time favorite splash. You can see there's actually a second one here. I had one of these before. I had it for quite a long time. Then eventually, unfortunately, I cracked it. I mean, this cymbal is paper thin, and I hit pretty hard, and I hit it a lot. So eventually, it gave up on me, and I just need one of these in my setup at all times. So I made sure I actually, like I said, I got a second one just in case I go through this one in the future. I'm gonna have another one ready. This is the perfect splash for me. It sounds like a splash should sound. It's amazing. So yeah, that's that one. The little backup, just in case I mess up the backup. And then we have one more splash. So this is the 10-inch Bison's Trash Splash, Bison's Vintage Trash Splash. this one is, for me, something I intend mostly to use probably as a part of a stack. This is a really, really great cymbal to put together with some other kind of small cymbal for a small, trashy kind of stack or something like that, or a pair of mini hi-hats or something cool like that. So I just kind of want to have one of these in case I want to put together some kind of little stack. But as a standalone splash, it sounds great too, but my heart lies with the dual splash. It's insane. And then we have the final cymbal here, or cymbals, if you want to classify them like that. This is a pair of hi-hats. This is, let me move this over here. So this is a pair of 14-inch Bizen's traditional heavy hi-hats, and these are quite heavy. The reason I wanted to pick these up was because I have a lot of, I mean, I have a couple of hi-hats. I think I have like 4 pairs of hi-hats or something like that. All of them are big. I love big hi-hats. I have 16-inch pairs of hi-hats and a 15. I don't own a pair of hi-hats in a 14-inch size, which is where these come in. Because I feel like for different kind of session, different kind of studio jobs, and also different kind of videos and stuff that I make, sometimes I've been wanting to have just a really defined, really articulate, smaller, or I mean standard size hi-hat. And these are really, really great. I actually fell in love with these. Fun story, when I was in Madrid, like at the start of November, and I was in Miguel Lama's, and he was very, very kind of him to let me borrow his practice space in Madrid to teach some lessons. And he had a pair of these on his kit, and I just fell in love with them. So I really wanted to check them out when I visited Meinl, and I was equally in love with them a month later. So I decided to pick up a pair. So yeah, 14-inch heavy hi-hats, super articulate, super really nice and bright hi-hats. Are gonna be a nice contrast to like my 16-inch Bison's Extra Dry, which is just the polar opposite. So those are the cymbals I picked out. 2 rides, well, technically 3, but 2 splashes, and a pair of hi-hats. Let's take them to the kit, hear what they sound like one by one, and I'll let you form your own opinion about what you think of these. I love all of these. Obviously, I've already played them, but I'm excited to hear them here on my kit with my other cymbals. So let us get to it.